Today we're going to learn about navigation. So, your survival whistle has a compass on it. I'm going to take that compass off. Now you can't read it if it's tilted. You have to hold it flat to get an accurate reading. Alright, so which way is north? North is this way. I'm going to show you with my painted rocks. North, south, east, west, northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. So, if you're going somewhere, it's always good to know which direction you're facing before you leave. So let's say I decide that I'm going to take a walk. I've driven along this road that goes east and west, and I want to go get out of the parking lot and go north on this trail. Now the trail's not marked very well, but I do know that I'm going north and I've got my compass with me. I decide to, after several hours, I want to turn back and go back to my car. So I start going south, but I didn't go exactly in the same line and I end up right here. I don't know if I need to go this way or this way to get back to my car. Instead, what I could do is when I go north and decide to turn around, instead of going straight south, I could go a little bit southeast. So I could go a little bit southeast. Then I know for sure I'm gonna hit the road, and then I have to go a little bit west, and then I'll know I'll hit the parking lot and find my car. That's called aiming off. Instead of going directly back, you go a little bit sideways, and then I know that I need to go back a little bit west. And this is really helpful if there's a known landmark, like the road, that I know I'm going to run into no matter what. It could also be a river, or a big trail, or a mountain. Anything that you know is going to stop you that you're going to walk into if you go a little bit sideways. So what if you don't have a compass with you? How can you find which direction is north? Well, the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. So around 6 a.m. the sun will be in the east, and around 6 p.m. the sun will be in the west. How do you know what time it is? Well, noon is when the sun is straight overhead, when it's the highest in the sky. It's not exact, it's approximate. But actually, the sun doesn't go directly from east to west. It goes 6 a.m. it's east, 9 a.m. it's southeast and it's middle height. Around noon it's the highest and it's also south. Around 3 it's southwest and it's gotten a little bit lower. And around 6 p.m. it's in the west and the sun is setting. This isn't exactly perfect, but it's approximate enough to where you can use the height of the sun to learn what time it is and which direction you are. Now at night, if there's a full moon, it does the exact opposite. So at 6 p.m., the sun will be setting and the moon will be rising. And then at 9, it's going to be southeast. Around midnight, it's going to be south. 3 a.m. it's going to be southwest. 6 a.m. it's going to be in the west, and the sun is going to be just rising in the east again. Now, what about if it's a crescent moon? Well, if there's a crescent moon, what you're going to do is you're going to take the two horns of the moon and you're going to draw a line from the top to the bottom and to the ground. And that line will always point south. So if you look at the moon and you draw a line in your imagination, it will be pointing south.